The Gundam card game is releasing in just a week, so me and my friend Cosmic are taking the limited deck pool of the beta edition and facing off to see what's stronger, Wing Gundam or Gundam Aerial. I'll be piloting the Wing Gundam in today's battle. This mech has fantastic stats, with a phenomenal piercing ability to break my opponent's shield even if I'm attacking into units. He's kind of expensive, however, so we utilize ramp cards like First Contact to turbo our way into being able to play these back-to-back haymakers. The goal is to crush Koz's board early and be able to close out the game before he even has the chance to get online.
For today's match, I'm going to be playing the blue-white control deck featuring Aerial, and this deck is all about drawing extra cards, getting command cards into your trash for the big payoffs like making Gundam Aerial cheaper, as well as Michaelis being a 4/4 unit. So we are more of a mid to late game strategy, and then of course we also have things like L-Strike Gundam that can help block the board down and make sure that we're able to bounce a level 4 we need to really gain advantage. Ultimately, we just want to survive until the late game, drop a bunch of bodies on board, and try to close out the game quickly into turns.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Draw, resource, and of course nothing, turn 1 pass.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a resource. Then we're currently playing with the expectation that EX resources count towards levels. If they don't in the future, we'll just correct that whenever we get official rulings. But currently, as it stands with the 2 that I've got available, I'm going to pay 1 to Overflowing Affection, allowing me to draw 2 and discard 1 card. We'll go ahead and draw those 2, and then the discard will actually be Hawk of Endymion, and then that'll be pass.
Great. Draw, resource 2, and unfortunately I am not getting my filters, so I will just have to pass here.
Alrighty, so that'll be a draw. Get the things to restand. Resource. I believe we can just take advantage of this situation then and go ahead and play 2 for a Strike Dagger. And then that'll be a pass.
Which is a 3/2, correct?
It is a 3/2 vanilla.
Draw, get a resource. We'll play a gun cannon, which is a repair 1, and then when parity gets additional effect, but I don't have anything else that I can combine with it, so I will just pass there.
All right, and then otherwise it's just what, a 2/3 blocker?
2/3, 2/3 repair 1, so it's not a blocker.
Okay, it just has repair. Okay, got it. Draw for turn. Resource. Strike Dagger will go in to get rid of the X base.
Yep, gone.
And then I'll go ahead and pay 3 to play First Contact. Has a main ability, place 1 rested resource. So, getting me up there in terms of resources, and then we'll just let that pass. Is there any better feeling than getting your ramp off on curve? No.
Perfect, so I will draw, get a resource. I guess the board control factor still works here, so we are going to get the other effect, at least, because this is just whenever it's paired. Yep, well, it's already rested, so I guess that kind of is what it is, but we are going to use Kira on the gun cannon. It has an effect that on attack, I will shrink something by 2 AP, so I'll attack into your 3/2, which is now going to be a 1/2 for this battle.
Let it go.
And then I will take 1 point of damage, which we will come back to because we have something else where that's going to be relevant. But in the meantime, I will play a Launcher Strike Gundam. It's a 3/4 with blocker. And then at end of turn, I have repair 1. So gun cannon will actually heal back up to 4.
Alrighty, go ahead and draw for turn. Resource. And then start off by doing a little digging. So pay 1, Overflowing Affection, draw 2, discard 1. The discard is going to be a Gundam Sandrock. Then I'm going to pay 4 for a Wing Gundam. I'm going to use the EX resource here to link pair with Hero.
Oof. Oh, Wing and the pilot. This is a 7/7 body that is super hard for us to deal with. I got to figure out how I'm going to answer this.
And then we're going to go ahead and attempt to swing into your gun cannon.
So remember what his overall stats are going to be again?
So currently he is a 7-7.
That is just massive. So I am most likely just losing both here, no matter what, unfortunately. So yep, we will let that happen.
All right,
You'll take 4 back.
4, sounds good, and then breach.
And then show of resolve, nothing. But hey, it's a command that goes to my trash, so we're
That
about
is
it.
a command that goes to your trash. All right, and that'll be turn pass.
All right. Draw, resource. I didn't want to waste my blocker, but because it's so beefy, I really don't have a lot of other options. I guess if we're doing that, we're going to start with another show of resolve. So I will draw 2. If that still doesn't really get us anywhere. I will tack into your Wing Gundam to trade.
Yep.
And then I will pay 2 for a white base, take a shield, and in the hopes that I will get a 3/3 on the next turn. Pass bet to you.
All right, so go ahead and draw, restand everything, gain a resource. We'll kick it off by playing a Wing Gundam, and then pass.
The quick. I was very stressed. Very stressed.
The game plan is going perfectly. If I can just keep chaining back-to-back Wing Gundams, this game is mine.
All right, so white base has an effect that if I have no units, I can pay 2 at the start of my turn, and I will get a 3/3 Gundam token. The rest of the hand is still looking a little rough because I know that Wing Gundam still has the ability to attack enemy, which is not a good spot to be. Don't have enough commands in my trash yet. I don't have my filter, which also feels kind of bad. So I think we're on the, we just got to play some stuff, as it were. All right, so unfortunately, I don't have the commands I need, so I do have to pay the full cost for Gundam Aerial. But I do have the Sled of Mercury to make it a link pair in this regard. So I will swing 4 at your EX base and restand my 1 action.
That will be a take. EX base goes.
And then I really don't have a lot that I want to use with my other... that action point we just got back, unfortunately, and the Gundam just came into play, so it really can't do anything itself, so we will just pass there.
End of turn, we'll actually just bounce that aerial back.
Yep.
All right, pass turn, draw for turn. Gain a resource. And we will start by take a swing at your token.
Yep. So the token will die, and the base will be hit.
Then we'll go by paying 2, playing St. Gabriel Institute. Go ahead and take one of those shields, add it to my hand. And then on deploy, get to look at the top 2, top deck 1, bottom deck 1. Then on follow-up, we'll go ahead and pay 3 for Gundam Sandrock. We'll pay 1 to link unit with Katka, and then we'll go ahead and swing at shields.
Yep. Burst. Choose one enemy unit of 5 or less HP and rest it. So nothing to rest here.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw resource. Also, don't forget the 3 damage on Wing from the Gundam token. And then how much HP does, or what's his stats now?
So he is a 4-2 now, and Sandrock is a 5-5.
Yeah, we are one off
resource
here from
short,
being kind of where I want to be. 3, 4, strike.
Yep.
1, 1. For Kira, which will make him a 5/5. I will swing into your Wing Gundam, giving it -2 attack for this turn.
Yep, goes.
I will take 2 back, putting me down to 3 health. I guess if I'm just playing out stuff anyways. Yep, because I'll pay a 3/4 Gundam just as is, and then back to you.
Alrighty, what level is Gundam?
It's level 4.
Okay. Go ahead, start the turn by restanding everything. Go ahead and draw for turn. Resource. And we'll kick it off by playing 1 to Overflowing Affection. Draw 2, discard 1. This card here will be 4. Then we're going to go ahead and swing Sandrock at shields.
Yep. Burst, add a hand. Moral Ray.
Sounds good. And then going to be 2 for wing, 2 for wing, 2 for Charzaku 2. And then that'll be your go.
Too easy. My board is massive and causes down to 2 shields. This game is essentially free from here.
All right. This is actually going to be sick.
It took a little time for us to build our hand with all the drawing and filtering, but it's time to go to work.
I'm very happy that you happen to play 2 3 health units for me. So I'm going to use intercept orders, choose up to or 1 or 2 enemy units with 3 or less HP and rest them. I'll get both wings here, which will give me 4 command cards. Which is going to give me a 1-cost Gundam Aerial, a 1-cost Soletta Mercury. And what? She's a 4/5, so I just gotta figure out what actual attacks are here. There's like a lot of opportunities that I have here. And I guess I'll just show the last one here while I'm at it. And then we're gonna use a Moro Ray that you saw me get, which is going to arrest the last one. So the question is, what am I doing from here? It's a nice board clear, but I'm still kind of in an odd spot of not having otherwise another blocker because I have to actually attack with the last one that I have here. Because I play it last turn, let me do it this way instead.
Yeah.
I have the other gun in hand and then the Amaro Ray, because then that gives me 4 attackers. And that's what I have to do to survive. And it's the same math. So what is the size of everything again?
So 5/5, 4/3, 4/3, 3/2.
And 3/2 is the last one. Man, having a 5/5 is still
Pretty good.
awful here. All right, so we know that we probably want to keep our, I guess, how many cards in hand?
1.
Okay, so yeah, we definitely want to keep our blocker alive here. And the other ones do recover, so we're going to send our 5/5 into your 5/5.
Yep.
So that will kill that straight up. Soletta is going to go into one of the wings, restand 1.
Mm-hmm.
Which goes down to 1. Then I have a 3/4 and a 5/3. So unfortunately, I think that's still not a good spot for us because it goes to, or no, this can, yeah. So this trades into the other wing, 3/4 into a 4/3.
Yep.
And then this will shrink the Zaku, and then I'll take 1
Sounds good.
because the Kira reduces it. And then I don't have anything else to do with the last point, so I will pass to you.
My board was massive.
All right. Stand our resources. Draw for turn. Gain a resource. We'll pay the 2 for Wing Gundam and pass.
All right, you'll draw, get a resource. Definitely are low on shields here, so we want to try to keep a blocker where we can. So pay 2, because I do want to make sure I get the most use out of my resources here. Play a Michaelis. I will swing. Oh, it's only 4. That's right. Never mind. We can't even break it this turn, it turns out.
I mean, you can. Just.
Not in a good way, no. It does feel super bad, and we have a pilot, but not one that we want in this exact moment. So, yeah, I think that's still the same. So, Soletta Mercury, or I should say Aerial, into the base. It's only 4 damage.
Yep.
It was 5 last turn because the Gundam with the link, but unfortunately that died. It's still going to have 1 on it, and then we are just going to do 2 for another Michaelis, which is a 4/4, 2 for another Michaelis, which is a 4/4.
Jeez.
And then pass there to save our blocker.
Alrighty. Draw. Resource.
All right. Who's going to draw their divinations? Who's going to draw their extra filters? Let's find out.
So how big is your blocker now?
It is a 5/2.
I'll go ahead and a 2. Bounce your blocker back to hand.
Yep.
Wing Gundam into shield.
Soletta goes to hand.
And then I'll pass turn.
All right. Draw. Resource. Still have to play the board control side. Just be very, very safe. So I'll do 4/4 into your...
Yep.
Or I guess, yeah, it's 4/4 into
Trade.
4/3, so it's still trade. Pay 3. Scoot this over. Actually, you might have a bounce, so I guess we do it the other way. So 1 for Aerial because of cost reduction. 1 for Soletta Mercury. Swing at base, restand a action.
Base is gone.
Swing at shields.
Shield hit. Saint Institute.
No!
Go ahead, deploy. Add that to hands. And then ability. Top 2. Well, add this to top deck, bottom deck this one.
I'm so close. I'm digging really hard for that little bit of extra burst, but I'm struggling to find it.
Kill the Academy.
Yep, Academy's gone.
Got to spend 2 attackers to go into it. Then 3 just to play our blocker again. And I don't think playing... Yep, we'll just pass there.
All right, draw for turn. Restand the stuff. Pay 2. Play Foul Mel. Add this to hand. This down there. And then
5 really is just such a good number.
Trigger. 5 is a very good number. Trigger,
Got
gonna get a Charzaku 2. And then pass.
All right, draw something good. No, but it's a free filter, so I mean we're gonna take it. Overflowing affection. Draw. Neither of you technically help. Oh, actually, I won't get the haste, but it does give me the extra
Stats are
damage.
good.
Ooh, that's
Stats are good.
Yes, get rid of aerial, and then I just have to do a weird pair situation. Yeah, it's during pair, not link, so weird. Gundam, and then Kira is going to get into it because Gundam has an effect that during pair, during your turn, all your units get +1 attack, which is going to give us the amount to be able to kill the Academy with 1 swing instead of 2. So I will attempt to swing into the Academy.
What level is Ariel?
Aerial is a level 5.
That's pretty good.
Oh, sorry, restand a, and it's not, that part doesn't matter. Swing at the aerial again, get another resource back.
Swing into shields.
Yep, we're going shields on these.
Yeah. Shield. Vanilla Wing Gundam.
I will go at shield.
Cards in hand.
2.
Shield. Academy. Oh, that's so good, dude.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that's so good. All right. So, Academy trigger, top 2.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Who put that Academy there? Come on, out of shields. We gotta just figure out how we're gonna win this, but we're so close to victory. We can feel it.
All right. I'm sad. It's not what I wanted to happen, but okay, I'll take.
And now I know that this isn't gonna get the attack, so I will send 4 into your token, or I guess 5 technically.
God, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, show me the bounce card. It's fine.
Token goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my blocker and end my turn there.
Draw. I don't think you're ready for this. Pass.
Oh no. All right. Draw. No more resources to get. My board is full, so I can't really do anything anyways. So we will 5 at base.
Yep. Oh, that goes here.
And then swing 4 game.
No.
And that's the bounce one, right?
Yep, back to your hand.
I will swing again.
No.
I was at the
prevents
stop
damage
so
from
I
levels
can't really
4s or
do
less.
anything
Yeah.
anyway. Wait, it's just for that combat though, right?
Just for that combat. Yeah, it's not a nice shield, unfortunately.
There we go. Let's try to swing another one.
No.
Swing the Gundam.
Our throw hero to die.
That shield though was crazy at the end, man.
Oh, dude, I
took some extra
needed
work.
I needed a Wing Gundam, man. I needed this fucking guy. This guy that was right here.
So yeah, I had a ton of fun. This deck really has its legs already, and I can't wait to see how this shapes up with the full set. The one thing I gotta say is white base, maybe not my favorite. I definitely wish I would have played the Archangel instead, so I could have re-standed a couple of the seed blockers, which would have been a really big help in these matches. But overall, I think the deck is, again, in a good spot. I love the command cards that we have already, and I cannot wait to see what other Wits from Mercury or seed cards that we get, because I really think it's going to turn up this deck to 11. So thanks for having us, Espira, and I really enjoy the games.
Honestly, I had a blast. Even with the results, I am really optimistic about where this game is going to go. I think there's a couple of modifications I could have made to my deck. There are more green cards that got released as we recorded this gameplay, and I think that there's a lot of modifications to the deck building that I think can go a long way to helping us out, cutting down on bases, cutting down on pilots a little bit. But nevertheless, this game was a blast, and I'm super excited for the prospects of the game moving into the beta edition. edition and beyond. If you guys are interested in talking about the Gundam card game and being a part of the community, there is the community Discord that I help run. So if you guys want to jump on over there, links to that will be down in the description below. And of course, a huge thank you to my patrons. If you guys want to support this kind of gameplay, it takes a ton of work to edit all of this together. And of course, time with my co-hosts and everything like that, then it'd be greatly appreciated. But with that, I'll catch you guys on the next one.